thanks so much for watching. I want to show you today how I made this really simple flower bouquet out of fake flowers, specifically SOLA wood flowers, and it took me like, I don't know, 20 minutes, not even, after I did all the dyeing of the flowers and all that, dyeing and stemming of the flowers. And it didn't cost me much either. I got all of the Greenery off of Amazon and the flowers from Oh You're Lovely. They're a company that sells SOLA wood flowers. So don't worry, I'll put links to all of the materials that I used down below to make it super easy for you. Okay, so here's what you'll need to make this bouquet. I'm also going to tell you the materials you'll need if you need to stem and dye your SOLA wood flowers as well. So you're going to need wire stems, and you can get these online. You'll need floral tape, a glue gun, some greenery of your choice, SOLA wood flowers, which come in a white or cream color, or you can dye them to be whatever color you'd like. I personally dyed mine a turquoise color. And I made a whole separate video about how I dyed my white cream colored dahlia SOLA wood flowers this turquoise blue color. So if you're interested, go watch that video first and then come back and watch this video. So really quickly here, I'm going to show you how I like to stem my SOLA wood flowers. If you're just using regular fake flowers, you might also want to use the same technique. I like to wrap the stems of my fake flowers and SOLA wood flowers with green floral tape, just so that all of the stems are uniform, and I kind of just like the way this looks. So floral tape is this really magical material that becomes sticky when you start to stretch it. So I just took a couple of my wire stems and I started wrapping them with floral tape. Another great thing about this is that you can adjust the wires and overlap them so that the flowers are all different lengths. And then when it comes time to stem the SOLA wood flower, you just put a little bit of hot glue on the tip of the stem and a little bit, a drop of hot glue on the back of the flower itself. There's a little hole there. And then you just stick the stem into the flower, hold it for a few moments, and you have yourself a stemmed SOLA wood flower. If you're just using fake flowers, then your flowers have already probably come stemmed and there's no need to worry about this step. For the greenery, I just chose something that I thought was cool. I like these, like, I don't know what these are, maybe like little tiny eucalyptus leaves. I don't really know my leaves very well, but I just kind of like the juxtaposition of the kind of like natural color eucalyptus-y green with the sort of unnatural, really bright turquoise green, and then the baby's breath, just to add a little bit of an extra something here. But you choose whatever you want, choose whatever colors go with your wedding or whatever it is you need this bouquet for. And then, like I said, I like to wrap the stems of the greenery in floral tape as well, just so that all of the stems of the flowers and the greenery are uniform. But totally do whatever you think is best. So I'm just gonna fast forward ahead a little bit here, me wrapping up all of the stems of my flowers and my greenery. It seems like a really tedious process, but for me personally, I guess I'm kind of a weirdo. I just find it kind of relaxing. I like to just watch something or listen to something as I'm wrapping up all the flowers with floral tape. I find that a lot of crafty people are like this, so maybe you are too. And then after I finished wrapping all of the stems, it was time to arrange the flowers. And this is really the easy part, I think. So after you've done all the hard work of like dyeing your flowers and stemming them and wrapping them with floral tape, all you really have to do now is arrange them the way that you think is nice. And there's no rule for this. Some tips that I could give you that I actually found myself from other YouTube videos and blogs is just to arrange your flowers in a way that there's not big clumps of one thing all together, that things are evenly spaced out. Like, continue to twist your flowers like this as you're arranging them so that you know that they look nice from every angle. Take your time, don't feel rushed. It's never really done either, because you will maybe feel like you're done and then a couple days later walk by it and want to change it a little bit again. So don't feel like too stressed out over this. You also want to make things different heights if possible to add a little bit of interest. So I personally am not crazy about bouquets where everything is like uniform, like a uniform ball. And I know some people are really into this look. It's just not my favorite personally for bouquets. I kind of like when there's like random little things sticking out in different directions, as long as it's like somewhat even throughout. And then once you find an arrangement that you like, it's time to do the bottom part here, the handle part. And you'll see that it is nice that all the stems are kind of uniform with the floral tape. And I just take the floral tape again and start wrapping it around the base of the flowers, making sure that everything is nice and tight. You should start to feel stickiness coming from the floral tape. It's weird, like when it's just sitting there, it's not sticky, but when you start to stretch it and twist it around the flowers, it gets really sticky. And so you'll just do that, make sure that the flowers are nice and tight, and go down as far as you need to so that you have like a solid handle on the flowers. So for the bottom part, I decided that I wanted to take some wire clippers and clip the ends a little bit. What some people do is cut them all so that they're completely even on the bottom. But again, I think I just prefer that look that's not super perfect or polished. I kind of like the flowers to look like a freshly picked or like faux natural, if that makes any sense. So I like all the flowers to be like kind of uneven at the bottom, and that's just me personally. If you don't like this, cut all of the flower stems evenly at the bottom, and then you can even bring your floral tape down to the very bottom so that you don't have any kind of stems poking out. But I personally kind of like this look. And then the next thing I did was just take a white creamy lace ribbon and then started twisting that around the flower handle until I got to a place where I thought it was pretty. Again, you can make this go all the way down to the very bottom of the stems. It just depends on the kind of look you're going for here. And then I made it so that there was a little bit of extra ribbon, and I cut it to where I thought it was good. I made a little loop, tied it through, pulled, and I had myself a cute little handle here. And then if you find that the string is a little bit too long, you can cut it to maybe just a couple of inches sticking out. But really, it's just like an aesthetic preference. It's totally up to you how you want to do this. And then you should be left with a very simple, easy, beautiful fake flower bouquet. I personally feel like this is the perfect size bouquet for a really simple wedding, maybe a backyard wedding or casual wedding or whatever, or a bridesmaid bouquet. It's super easy and super fun to make. Please let me know if you have any questions about this, guys, down in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.